going into halftime, tying the game, and then being able to try to build off that momentum going into the second half.
Yeah, that was huge for us. Again, in those kind of rainy conditions where it's kind of just tough-nosed football, and they're kind of playing back, trying to create kind of a net where it's tough to get explosive plays, and you kind of just got to ground and pound and play quick game and get quick screens and things of that sort. To be able to get a touchdown there at the end was honestly huge, and our defense played amazing in the first half to be able to keep it so close, and then ultimately, coming out of half, we were able to kind of turn it up a little bit and start rolling a bit. That was big for the momentum and just kind of getting our feet set throughout the game.
Carson,
Go ahead,
Yeah.
Brian.
oh, sorry. Some more guys kind of rotated in at receiver. Tony Johnson had a big game. JoJo and Josh Moore getting in there. Just what you see from kind of the bigger variety of receivers getting more playing time this game?
Yeah, absolutely. It's always helpful when you have a lot of guys that are able to contribute and produce, right? And Tony Johnson being one of those guys tonight, and just coming into it, we knew that we were going to try to get him on the field a little bit more, try to get him a little bit more action. And again, he shows up every single day. He works. He's in the film room. He's constantly trying to learn, constantly trying to get better, and he's really, really talented as well. So again, it was awesome to see him finally, kind of get that opportunity, and not only get the opportunity, but kind of rise to the occasion as well. And then obviously getting Josh and JoJo in there, they didn't get too many touches, but again, the coverage dictated that. So, but getting to see all those guys on the field is always good, and having a lot of guys that can contribute is helpful for us as offense.
Go ahead, Brian.
Carson, what did a win tonight do for the team's confidence after last week?
It was huge, right? And every single week, that's our goal, right? Is to go 1-0. You hear that all the time from Coach Cristobal, the players, right? We preach that every single day, right? And it even goes down to just trying to go 1-0 each and every day, right? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, just try not to look too far forward. Just be present, right? I feel like so many times you look back at what's happened, you look too far forward to what can be, and you miss out on the right now, right? Just stop, smell the roses, and enjoy the process and enjoy the time that you're in. So tonight was huge for us. And again, it started off slow, but we got our feet set, and we're kind of able to pull away there at the end with defense, special teams able to kind of dominate in all facets of the game.
Go ahead, Garrett.
Carson, what was said at halftime? You guys seem to have like a renewed spark in the second half. Was there anything particular said at halftime?
Nothing particular. Just we were locked in and focused, right? We knew that kind of explosion was coming, right? And the game kind of started off slow. It was kind of with both teams feeling each other out, and that happens sometimes, right? When their defense was challenging us and playing the way that they were trying to create different blitzes and kind of stop our run game, but also kind of creating a net where we couldn't get explosive plays. So they got a lot of talented players, and they're playing really well. And again, we knew that we were going to be able to put our foot on the gas at some point, and we just had to find it. And once we did, we pulled away with it.
Last one from Tim Reynolds here.
Carson, you haven't dealt with a loss too many times in your playing career. You heard a lot of noise this week. What does a performance like this just mean? What it means to the team? What's it mean to you? You're 21 for 28. You didn't miss on too many, obviously. How much did you need something like that? How'd you process that unusual feeling of coming back after an L? Because, like I said, you don't do that too often.
Yeah, obviously losing is the worst possible thing, and it absolutely sucks, right? And it's the worst feeling ever. But at the same time, sometimes it happens, and it's not about what happened then. It's how you respond to it, right? And I think what I always try to remember and lean on is that I'm not out there alone. There's, again, 21 other guys, if you count me included in that, right? In the starting 22 on offense and defense. There's 21 other guys out there with me, right? And I can lean on them, right? They're going to war with me every single day at practice once we get to the game. And again, this is one big family, right? We're all in this together with the same goal and the same opportunities each and every day. So, for us as a team, it was huge to be able to come out here and get this type of win. And honestly, moving forward, continuing to put in the work and continuing to be about action and not just, talk about what we're going to do, but go out and execute and be about action is what we need to do to be able to execute and succeed the rest of our season and achieve our goals.
Awesome. Thank you, Carson.
Thank you.
Thanks.